は皆さん、プラネタ上の ASMR へようこそ。今日はまだ風があります。ちょっと熱がある。熱もある。だからこのビデオは多分ちょっと短いです短いするかもしれません。日本語はとても難しい。8年の後でまだ私の日本語はとてもダメです。私の日本語はそんな私の日本語はちょっとあれだ。毎日日本語で話せません。話しませんですから話しませんから私の日本語はとても私は下手です。ちょっとダメにつもりこれじゃない。However 毎日文法勉強します。できるだけ勉強するできるだけ話すが I can't. Okay, I'm going to start saying this in English. And it's very important because I want you to understand that, for example, in this case, I can teach you a lot of grammar. But if you don't get out there and practice, you won't be able to speak the language. Just like me, I can't speak Japanese because I don't practice. I don't have the kaiwa, I may have passed in goto and yo demo my vocabulary and the way I express myself. I don't know. I just know. For example, I know how to make weird sentences, and I know how to make up sentences with specific type of language. For example, 食べながらテレビを見ます。Another, let's see. お母さんに似ています。I don't know. Like, I know about grammar and I can probably make up sentences or reading. Even though it's hard, I can understand. But if I want to say, you have to study more because it's important for you, or you have to. Let me try that one. 話せるのためもっと勉強しなければなりません。Anyway, that one was like, I don't know, but I feel I can't talk in Japanese, and it's because I don't practice the talking. I live in LA, and there's as a community. But in order for me to practice, I went to work to a Japanese restaurant. But of course, in a restaurant during rush time or during business hours, like there's not a lot of opportunity for me to practice. It was like 注文する or like verbs or things like I could ask for and understand or learn, as if I was working for an Egyptian restaurant or whatever. I would learn words and maybe some phrases, but it, it's frustrating to having been studying for such a long time and not being able to talk and knowing about Solgeiko and I don't know, polite form and Kano and Kimike and all the other things, but not being able to speak is super frustrating. But if you practice and you get the chance, to listen to music and to watch dorama and to, I mean, in your case that you want to learn English, watch movies without subtitles, listen to songs while reading at the lyrics, trying to understand, maybe try phrases. If you have the possibility of practicing with someone, you can totally do that. Like, give it a try. My husband learned English by himself, just watching TV, listening to music, and then throwing himself out there to talk and practice. My father doesn't know a lot of English. He knows words and some expressions, but he uses the language. Remember that the goal of knowing a language is to be able to communicate with others. If you just do it for the grammar, you're not going to talk to anybody. Or you can talk to grammarians or people in English interested in that. But anyways, I just wanted to say that, and I also wanted to let you know that I'm moving home. Let me tell the dog something. No, no, no. He looks at me like, what's wrong with you? Anyways, I'm moving houses in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah, it is 2 weeks. So you can see a new house. And also, I'm starting another channel. It's not ASMR. But anyways, it's talking about life and things. So if you want to listen to that's probably been in Spanish. But if you want to learn Spanish and you want to listen to that, awesome. Let me take this. It sounds horrible. Okay. I think that's better. That's better. That's better. Okay, guys. So last week, we learned about nouns. We learned about greetings. We learned about nouns. We learned about some personal pronouns. Some personal pronouns. And we learned a little bit of verb to be and the three crazies. Like I call them the three crazy people, whatever. I'm going to like take that again and practice a little bit about that. So, nouns. Okay, we said that hello, hi is more informal. Hey, hi. Hey, what's up? Hey, how are you? How are you? But that's more about asking about somebody, how he, she feels. How are you? Things like that. How are you? How you doing? How you doing? But in general, it's a hey, hello. So when we learned that good morning is in the morning until noon, then afternoon is good afternoon. Good afternoon. それは午後の後で afternoon, then evening. それはこんばんは good evening, and then good night when you're not gonna see the person until the other day. When you're going home from work, for example, they say like, "Hey, good night, have a good night." We tell the children, "Good night, have a good night," whatever. The personal pronouns that we learn, and not to be você é brasileira. Eu sou Argentina. Argentinian. 私はアルゼンチンから来ました。アルゼンチン。I'm sorry again if I exclude anyone, but I don't know about those other personal pronouns that user or that viewer was talking about. So maybe you can go to their other channel and ask. They will probably know more than I do. So we have I, you, he, she, it, we, they, him, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, you. Okay. He. By the way, both in the Mina Vida. Welcome to the channel. Okay, remember that. Oh, before we do that, remember that we said that nouns are persons, animals, places, and ideas. Okay, so person, mom, teacher. No, wait. My dog is about to bark. Wait. Okay. だから persons, animals, dog, giraffe, elephant, whatever animal. Places, in persons, animals, places, church, Argentina, Brazil. Those are places, so those are nouns also. And ideas, love, friendship, hate, freedom, ideas. Okay. And then we talk about these personal pronouns. 私、あなた、彼、彼女、彼、彼女、これ、私たち、彼らたち。The difference between this and this is that this is singular, it's one person. I'm talking to you, okay? But if there's more than one person, hey guys, I'm talking to you, okay? Ustedes, okay? And as I told you in the you to remember that these los tres locos, the three crazy ones, whatever, however you want to call it, these are always going to be different from the others. So today we also talked about adjectives. Let me put this here. We also talked about adjectives like big, crazy, sad, fat, boring. So I want to work with verb to be, which means this is, cero está. So I am, you are, we are, they are, you are. However, he is, she is, it is. Okay, let me put the caps on. And remember, this is the video focused on grammar, the structures, okay? But a language, you have to learn all of it. Look at me here. Okay, look at my crazy hair. You have to read. You have to comprehend what you're reading. So you have to work on reading comprehension. Yomu no koto, kaku no koto, hanasu no koto mo, intonation, hatsuon. Okay, so as you can see, I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, they are, you are. If we add one adjective, I am, do I have any other color? I see a green marker. Let me do some tapping also because we are ASMR. Okay, so let's hope for the best, Let's see if I am happy. You are sad. We are starting with basic adjectives. Basic. He is fat. She is crazy. It is difficult. We are lonely. They are huge, which means very, very big. You are small. Okay, we have this. Let's put it this way. Okay, so we have I am, wait a second. I am happy. You are sad. He is fat. She is crazy. It is difficult. We are lonely. They are huge. You are small. Okay. So you see the difference. These three is and this all are except for this. Today what I want to show you is how to change it into positive, like a statement, how to make a question, and a negative statement as well. Let me erase. Okay, so verb to be is positive. I mean, a positive is a statement, okay? Like, for example, I'm happy. Sorry, I want to first write like the formula. The personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. Let me write personal pronoun is I, you, he, she, it, we, they, you. Those are the personal pronouns. Personal pronouns, okay? Alright, so the personal pronoun plus verb to be plus adjective. Okay. So it's personal pronoun plus verb to be plus adjective. Let's fill it in. That would be again I am happy. Do you see? Personal pronoun, verb to be, adjective, I am happy. Now let's turn this same sentence into negative. It's personal pronoun plus verb to be in negative form plus adjective. Personal pronoun plus verb to be in negative form plus adjective. So this would be personal pronoun I am not happy. I am not. Verb to be in negative form. I am not happy. Why did my computer got disconnected? ちょっと待ってて。Okay. And now the interrogative question, interrogative form is personal pronoun plus sorry. The interrogative form, I was thinking of it like is verb to be plus personal pronoun plus adjective. Verb to be personal pronoun plus adjective. For example, and we also start with capital letter, of course. I happy. Like asking yourself, am I happy? Am I happy? Let's try another sentences. Let me erase with my finger. I am the type of teacher who erases with a finger because I don't care. I just care about you understanding. And what else? Okay. So, there you go. Let's do it with you or we. You. Positive. It's gonna be personal pronoun plus verb to be plus adjective. So this would be something like you are fun or you're funny. You're funny, okay? You are funny. これはあなたは面白い。面白いとな。面白い。楽しい。You are funny. You are funny. Okay, now let's change it into negative. It's personal pronoun plus verb to be in negative plus adjective. So negative is not, okay? You are not. You're not funny. You are not funny. You are not funny. And then for the interrogation is verb to be plus personal pronoun plus adjective. So are you funny? Are you funny? Okay. Alright. I want to teach something about are not, but right now I don't have the space. Let me erase the title. So are not. You can make a contraction, make it smaller so you don't sound like a robot all the time. Like you are not my friend. We can contract it. You are you aren't my friend. Try to remember always that this little apostrophe, I call it when I teach my young children. The fat stick, I used to teach it in Spanish, but it's a fat little stick that eats letters. So as you can see, the letter he ate is O. So aren't. Okay. So good. You are funny. You aren't funny. Are you funny? Okay. Now something. You know what? I'm gonna erase it all over and do it again with a pretty handwriting because I can't stand doing it. And this type of handwriting. Okay. It's a horrible marker. would you imagine coughing from the ASMR video? Okay. So we did it with I. We did it with I. We did it with you. And now we're going to do it with he or she or it. Okay. It's super easy. It's the same. So she is, and here you can put, I mean, we are working right now with adjectives, but you can say like, she is my friend. Okay. She is a teacher. I just put adjective because it's the way I start. She is pretty. She is pretty. She's pretty. Okay. She's pretty. Now, let's go to the negative. Personal pronoun. Verb to be a negative. Adjective. She is not pretty. She is not pretty. Okay. Here the same as I told you before. Are not turns into aren't. And is not turns into is. Up. Isn't. You see, the apostrophe ate the O again. So isn't, 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 aren't, isn't. Okay. Now, interrogative. Is she pretty? Is she pretty? Is she pretty? Alright. So this is verb to be in positive, negative, and interrogative. Okay. Let's see. I think that I want to try that with nouns or with other type of sentence. For example, let's do it with she. My mom. How will you say it? In positive, negative, and interrogative. I'll give you some seconds. Great. Let's see. She is my mom. Mom. She is my mom. She isn't my mom. Good. And if you want to ask, good. Is she my mom? That is awesome, you guys. You did it. Okay, so now you know. Of course, I'm going to be teaching other things like personal, present, simple present. Okay. Oh, fireworks. Anyway, least I want you to. And before we go, I want to teach you something else. And I hope my dog doesn't bark. So verb to be has to do with two things. Okay, it's not only describing a quality or a characteristic of a person. It can also be like related to location, for example. I'm happy. That is describing something that can change. I can be happy right now, but then I'm not, whatever. Yeah, I'm happy. I am at school. Like this is describing a place you're at, and this is describing a characteristic, or like not a characteristic, but let me add one characteristic. I am tall, or I am blonde, or I'm Japanese. Okay, you see. So you can say, I am Juno, which is something that's not gonna change. I'm always gonna be Juno. I am happy, something that can't change. I'm at school, something related with place. I'm Japanese, it's also a characteristic that is not gonna change. So I just wanted to say this because some people who speak Spanish, I was teaching Spanish also, and it was hard to teach my North American kids the difference between, because we use ser o estar, two different words. Ser has to do with, again, characteristics, state, or something. Estar is for place only, so like a location or access. But sure. Anyways, we are going to conclude here. ここにだけです。これここからこれまで。I really wish I knew Japanese. ここまで。And I will, if you want to, I can teach a little bit more. I haven't taught English for a while, so I'm forgetting a lot of things. Not forgetting the how I used to, because last year I was teaching reading and not so much grammar, which was amazing too. I just forgot, or yeah, the way I used to, in which I used to do it. But みんなどうもありがとうございます。I hope you really like this video. I'm doing my best, and 気に入っていただけたなら、like をしてコメントもしてください。If you want other type of video, let me know, and I will work on it. I would love to do a Q&A. Oh my god. Q&A, or 50 things about me, or I don't know, whatever. How do you say whatever? 何か。ごめんね。私の日本語はダメ。A ver. How can I say this? 私は日本語完璧。日本語を話したいです。欲しい。夢です。ごめんね。じゃあ 紹ありがとう。ありがとうございました。ありがとう。